Good evening and welcome to Hornet Volleyball on KBPK. Corey Nayland, Maddie Smith, Ryan Osborne manning the camera as it's the season finale for Hornet Volleyball, as your women's team is 1-14 in conference, 2-22 overall. They're hosting the Cypress College Chargers, who are in third place in the OEC, the Orange Empire Conference, with 10-5 with an 18-6 overall record. Maddie, it should be an outstanding match tonight.
For Saddleback, our key players for each team is Shayna Martinez, Haley Church, Ashlyn Riddle, and Zoe Ziegler. And for Fullerton, we have Sophia Chua, Amelia Haas, Quinlan Vu, and Emily Finnegan.
So the starters on the floor for your host Hornets. Emily Finnegan wearing number 2 in blue. On that near side, Mariah Williams, number 4 next to her. Sophia Chu, number 8, the team's leading killer, is out there as well. Quinlan Vu will be the libero, wearing number 1 in the white jersey you see. Amelia Haas, the sophomore, wearing number 10, the team's leading assist person, and Kobe Kaihara are the 6 on the floor to start this first set. And for Cypress, also in blue on the left side of your screen, number 9 is Kaylin Arnold. A sophomore, Larissa Samano wearing number 7 at the net, and Vanessa Chavez wearing number 3 for the Chargers. Serving to start off the match will be Haley Church. The libero is Jessica Ferreira, number 13 in white, and Shayna Martinez, number 26 in blue. Good chance to be Conference Player of the Year. Church with the serve. Kaihara receive, Haas chases it down. Finnegan from the near side, miscommunication, and it is 1-0 Hornets.
I saw Emily Finnegan and Sophia Chua and Mariah Williams all go in for that kill, but Emily ended up getting in with that kill. And we also have Kobe Kaihara, who just set, but it hit the net.
So service error for Kaihara, and it's 1-1 in this first set in the season finale from the Hornets Nest. Good crowd here at the Hornets Nest. Kaylin Arnold will be doing the serving for the Chargers. Kaihara, Haas, Chua off the fingertips of Vanessa Chavez and adds to her team high in kills. Vu will step back for service. The libero gets it to Arnold. Church sets. Martinez flat-footed over Ferreira. Church quick, Samano. And there's Haas on the other side. 10-foot attack from Haas off the palms of Church, and it is now 3-1 in favor of Fullerton. Here's Vu one more time with the serve. Ferreira with the receive. At the net, two-handed dunk. We'll call it four-handed, and there is Sophia Chua and Ariana Islas.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm sure it's a common thing, but that was definitely interesting to see.
So what happened was the dunk is no good, as it was four hands and you can only use one or two at the same time, so it's two serving three. Zoe Ziegler up over the net. They're going to call interference by Ziegler. And it is 4-2. Emily Finnegan out of Fullerton High School serving. Right-hander sails it out of play. Side out to the Chargers. So three serving, four as Ashlyn Riddle checks in for the Chargers. Riddle, one of the tops on the team in service aces, leads the team in digs. There's a dig there by Vu. Back row Finnegan. Martinez up high, down low, out.
So far, I've seen Quinlan Vu with a lot of digs, which makes sense because she has 162 digs. She's the top for her team.
Chua. Ferreira, cross court. Off of one leg is Martinez. Islas shoots it long. So it's 4 serving 5 now. Just started in this first set. Season finale. We'll get into the OEC standings a little bit later and what's happening around Fullerton College. Shayna Martinez serves, receives as Chua. Haas chases it down, leaves it for Kaihara. Off of her right forefinger and pinky. And that is a point to the Chargers, 5-5. First set, Martinez back. She leads the team in service aces.
She leads the team in a lot of different areas as well. In kills as well. She's the top. She has 289.
And that is good for second in conference as well. Chua, 10-foot attack. Nice by Sophia. Powers it home from the attack line. Zoe Ziegler hooks it over. Kaihara pushes to Martinez and a quick set attempt. Diving dig by Eastless, just out of play.
It was a one-hand dig as well, which, I mean, I've never played volleyball, but that looks really hard to do, and to be able to succeed after that as well.
Eastless out, Mariah Williams in. Williams out of Monroe High School in North Carolina. Here's Riley McFarland. And Emily Finnegan was trying to get out of the way as the serve was long. And McFarland gets an ace. Riley's out of Esperanza High School. A service specialist. Kaihara, Haas, back to Chu, another one. Dug out by McFarland. Cross court to Arnold. Pokes, and there's in the middle is Kaihara. Free ball by Arnold. Haas, Williams. A little tap, and Samano with the point.
Kobe did a little dig and roll, which was really fun to see.
So it is 8-6 in favor of the Chargers. McFarland looking for her third point. Drop serve, Haas pokes it up to, and in the middle, campfiring it up is Kaihara. It'll be now 7 serving 8. That was a beautiful set by Haas as she steps back to serve. Haas is precise with her sets. She leads the team in assists. McFarland, Arnold, or excuse me, that's Church to Arnold. Kaihara pokes it over one more time. One knee dig by McFarland. Joust at the net, controlled by Arnold, and here she is one more time. Dug out by Vu. Cross court. Angled just a little bit too much to the net was the pass attempt by Haas. Finnegan couldn't control it, and it is 9-7.
It was a short, but it was kind of a crazy rally going bouncing back and forth off of everyone, but Quinlan Vu tried to save it, but like you said, it was too close to the net, so.
Here's Church, received by Kaihara. Williams in the middle, there's Martinez. Samano hitting it to where nobody's at. 10-7 in favor of the Chargers. So both teams in blue. Fullerton, your Hornets on the right side, Cypress on the left side. Cypress head coach is Danko Yordanov. His first season at the helm for the Chargers. Williams, Vu, Church, back to Vanessa Chavez, and there's Haas on the ground with the dig. Chu from the back row. Martinez plays it well. Arnold at the net, puts it down. 11-7. Oh, actually, they're going to call that one back. they're going to say net touch. So instead of 11-7, it's 8 serving 10. Kobe Kaihara out of Troy. Just around the corner from the campus of the Fullerton Hornets. Church, Samano. Here's Finnegan. Church, back to Arnold. Powers through, chased down by Amelia. Quinlan bumps it over. Here's Chavez from the opposite side this time. There's another dig by Haas. The sophomore doing it all in this rally. Back to Arnold.
In the past, Kimmy Gonzalez has always been there to kind of just get the ball when nobody's paying attention, but this game it seems to be like Amelia Haas is just everywhere the ball goes. And she's always saving it.
11-8 Chargers, Kaylin Arnold serving. 4.0 student is Kaylin Arnold, academic All-American. Off the net, Riley pushes over. Here's Amelia with a little quick set. Sophomore smarts by Amelia.
Attempted dig by Riley, but was fouled to the point. Did go to Fullerton. And now we have Quinlan Vu who's setting.
Vu with the serve out of Brea Olinda High School. Second service error for the Hornets. It makes it 12-9 Cypress, and Jessica Ferreira, another serving specialist. One of the Thompson aces on the team, as Zoe Ziegler checks back in, wearing number 30 in blue on the left of your screen. Haas blocked by Ziegler, cannot be controlled by Ziegler. Point goes to Sophia Chua. Sophia's nearing 150 kills on the season. Amelia approaching 200 assists. Speaking of over 300 assists, that's Church saved. And that's 4 hits. No, you're gonna say offsides, if you will, on the Hornets. And it's 13-10. With Ashlyn Riddle serving out of Mayfair High School. So the former Monsoon sophomore over, receives his Vu. Here's Chua with the left this time, being ambidextrous. Martinez dug out by Haas. Amazing dig, one-handed.
I like the communication that Quinlan Vu had when she said, I got the ball, and I think that's something that seems like a very small detail to it, but I think it's important that they do specify that they can get the ball, because otherwise everyone just kind of crowds in together and they don't end up hitting it, which we've seen a lot in the past couple games.
14 serving 10. Here's Riddle. Off the net, Haas saves one more time. She's having fun out there. Chua with already 2 kills. And it would have been a 4th hit on the ground. Eastless tried to save it. But no go, and it's 15-10, serving is Cypress. Last couple times we've been out here, actually, Fullerton showing progression throughout the season. Chu on the reception. Gets on it back from Haas on the give and go. Church leads the team in assists. Martinez leads the team in kills.
I think each time they're learning to have more fun, and this time they just came out here purely just to have fun. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Of course, they do want to win, but I think considering this is their last game and they have a couple of sophomores who will be going on to universities as well, they just want to make the most of it.
And timeout on the floor taken by Fullerton. We're in the first set and Cypress is up 16-10. This is Fullerton College Volleyball on KBPK.
For other Fullerton sports news, the men's basketball and Department of Athletes invites you to attend the Hornet Holiday Hoopla on Friday, December 8th. There will be a dinner reception, recognition of Edgar Clark Character of Man Scholarship, the unveiling of the 2023 State Championship banner, and the Hornet game against the top-ranked San Diego City College. To learn more, you can go to Fullerton College Athletics.
So December 8th, big day. Hornets, of course, Perry Webster, that's his second national champion, or excuse me, state title. Not national champion, but state title last year, as they beat City College of San Francisco in that title game. Should be his third championship, but hey, last second shot by San Diego City in 2016 quashed that. And back on the floor, Riddle, Rose Witter in for the first time for the Chargers. Ferreira, Martinez, Church, and Ziegler. Ziegler promptly puts it away. And it is 17-10 for the Hornets. Haas and Islas at the net. Behind the 10-foot is Chua, Vu, Kaihara, and Finnegan. Riddle with one more serve out of the timeout. And is that a point or just a do-over? They're going to say do-over, so still 17-10 in favor of Cypress. Jump serve by Riddle, uncontrolled by Kaihara. And it is 18-10.
I have to say, that was a wild attempt on Vu to try and get that over, but I mean, you do what you got to do, and that's, I think, what she lives for that.
Riddle one more time. Third serve at this jump on the far side, and that's service ace, her second in a row. So it is 19-10, and miscommunications on the back row for the Hornets. Finnegan out, Kimmy Gonzalez in. Gonzalez out of Garfield High School. Riddle one more time, three in a row. Laura VR. Lauren out of Cantwell Sacred High School. She comes in for Shayna Martinez. This one is long, perfect serve, going for three. Bounces off the backboard, and Islas over. Everything is playable here, and there's Ziegler. Plays it off the fingertips of Islas.
Great communication and attempted half block, I would say, with an attempted dig, but failed. But I actually thought that the ball was going to go through the net and through the hoop, up at that basketball hoop, but.
And it would have been playable. And that's the third service ace for Riddle in her 5 attempts. It is 21-10.
I'm not even sure where that hit off of Islas. It just bounced off of her somewhere.
One more time, Riddle. And a diving serve was going to stay in, and that is out on the attempt by Vu. So Ashlyn Riddle, 6 straight points for the Chargers. And at the tail end of her serves, they look like they're going out, but they're going to catch that back row. This one changes it up. Here's Ziegler, Church playing up. Haas doesn't quite get it as a diving attempt, is just short. And it is 23-10, 7 straight for the Chargers trying to close out this first set.
I mean, Riddle is top in digs, but she also seems to be top in serving, because those are just really clear serves that seem to be messing up Fullerton.
Islas over. Hornets with a chance to play. VR gets it back on the block from Haas. Haas puts it over where no one is there. Diving dig and saved by Ferreira. Over is Church, blocked by Islas. Here's VR. She puts it down on the back row. And it is now points in this first set, 24-10, 7 straight, make it 8 straight, excuse me, for Ashlyn Riddle and the Cypress College Chargers. 9 straight will put away this first set. Vu, Haas, Chua mistimed it, diving as Ritter over with the free ball. Here's Eastless, blocked by Ziegler. Ferreira is there. Skips over to VR, and that puts it away. 25-10, Cypress takes the first set. This is Hornet Volleyball on KBPK. Corey Nayland, Ryan Osborne on camera, and Maddie Smith on the call in the Hornets Nest.
And for our Fullerton College women's golf, the SoCal Regional Championship went really well, and now they're headed to this Seavey Hills golf course, making it to the state championships. The star of the SoCal Regionals was Caitlin Lee, shooting 70 on day 1 and 69 on day 2 for a low of 139. She is the reigning champion, looking for a shot at back-to-back titles. And next up for her and her team is the 3C2A state championships at Hunter Ranch, with today being the last day of the tournament. Also wanted to give a little congratulations to our men's soccer star Misael Gonzalez for committing to UCI.
Cool, and we will be out there on Saturday for Football Fridays a day later. Ryan Osborne. We'll see if Joe is out there at 7 p.m. Mark Pavlovich will be doing double duty. And the sports class will be out there. Maybe. As the first set is taken 25-10 by Cypress. And Cypress in these OEC standings. Saddleback is number 1 at 13-3. Irvine Valley is at 12-3 in conference play. Cypress and Orange Coast College sit at 10-5. Riverside at 9-6. Golden West at 8-7. Those 6 teams, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those 6 teams will make the 3C2A women's volleyball playoffs this season. It was touch and go for a while for Golden West, but they really played better as the end of season progressed. So they'll finish above 500 in the OEC, so that'll guarantee them a spot, one of the 24 teams, which makes the playoffs. Santa Ana 4-11, Fullerton and Santiago Canyon 1-14 each in conference play. Tough seasons for both. As both teams switch now in volleyball, switching courts, trying to confuse everyone, as Haas is wearing number 10, Eastlos 11, 4 is Williams, 2 is Finnegan. The libero in white is Vu. And Chua number 8 on the court for your Hornets.
Angie Alvarado for 6 and Mariah Williams at 4.
And for Cypress, we've got Samano, 7 on your right side of the screen. 17 is Caitlin Emma Casino. Zoe Ziegler, number 30 on your screen. 8 is Lauren VR. 10 is Haley Church. The libero, wearing number 13 in white, is Jessica Ferreira, and Eastless is out. And now Quinlan Vu comes in for the Hornets. So second set. Your officials, the R1 tonight is Mai Tafuga, and the R2 is Abigail Gutierrez.
For Cypress, our head coach is Denkau Yordanov, and for Fullerton is Rena Smith, both in their first season.
So different seasons for both, as Andrea Bricinho out of Lakewood High School. She checks into the contest wearing number 16 in blue. Zoe Ziegler is out. First set taken by Cypress. A deep and experienced team looking to make a big run in the 3C2A playoffs. Amelia Haas will be the server to start off this second set. Ferreira, Church, back door to VR, working the angles. She was sharp and precise, 1-0. And VR out of Cantwell Sacred, steps back for service. Clears the antenna. Church rushes up. Casino, the lefty. Diving dig and saved by Chua. Dug out by Ferreira. Brasinho one more time. Rejected by Williams. Opposite side, Casino. She gets it over the tipped hands of Angie Alvarado.
Saw a lot of plays where Brasino and Casino, Brasino with a lot of blocking, Casino with a lot of attempted kills.
VR once again looked like it was going out. Finnegan indecisive and pokes away 3-0. Quick start for the Chargers. Cypress take the first set here on sophomore night at the Hornets Nest. Vu with the reception. Williams too soft on the tip, only 2 touches. That's the third over. Church, Brasinho out of Lakewood, denied by Williams one more time. That's 2. And there's Samano, another sophomore, to put it away for the Chargers. 4 straight to open up the second set.
Finnegan has been confused for a couple different plays, but this time she was not confused. She was very straight to the point when she blocked the ball, and it made an effect.
And that was going out, but Chua saves it. Finnegan into the net. So it's 5-0 in favor of the Chargers. So Lauren VR, she got the kill to open it up, and 4 straight points at the service make it 5 straight points at serve. Second ace for the sophomore. For the freshman, excuse me. For the Hornets, Kaihara checks in. They are one more time. Powerful serve with the right hand. Kaihara from the back row plays it perfectly and gets the first point for the Hornets.
I've noticed there is a difference in the team for Cypress. There's a lot more sophomores than there are freshmen, but for Fullerton, however, there's a lot more freshmen than there are sophomores, which I think could definitely make a difference for next year's teams as well.
And there's a service ace for Colby Kaihara. So Fullerton, as you say, playing for next year with a lot of freshmen with that experience this year, looking to be more formidable in 2024. Kaihara, VR on the reception. Church with the set. Williams the deflection along with Alvarado.
Mariah Williams there with the block, but I definitely think that they'll have a better season next year, Hornets, because also Rena Smith, it'll be her second season. She'll know how Fullerton really is and how the girls play and how the environment is here. So I think that could definitely have an effect on her coaching skills and just the team in general.
And off the net wisely is Haas, one of the smartest players you see play volleyball. And another diving dig, having fun, smiling as she does the excavation. One more time, it's up. Alvarado, two-hand touch over. Church. Brasenio says enough of that. 8-2 Chargers.
That kill over by Zoe Ziegler, it just, I mean, she's tall, she's 6'6", but her arms, she basically went all the way over the net, it looked like, with her arms. That's just one thing that I saw about her, which I guess it does play a big advantage in volleyball, is being tall, being able to get over that net at tremendous height.
And Angie Alvarado did just that, got over the top of the outstretched arms of Ziegler, and it dropped right in front of VR for the point. 3-8. Mariah Williams. Here's Casino with the left hand, that's out. So it's now 4-8. Hornets Nest played all season here. Much more room than Colleen Riley Court. Casino with the four-touch. So long time home was Colleen Riley Court, just across the walkway. Mariah Williams looking for her third service point. No go. Now 9-5. So reset the lineups as Ashlyn Riddle comes in to serve. Riddle, VR, Ferreira in the back row. Brasenio, Church, and Ziegler in the front. Bumped over by Vu. Here's Church. Ziegler one time. Islas met her, but no one was there to help her out.
And I think that's where some of the miscommunication happened. She was there with that block, but no one was there to save her from the block.
Riddle one time. In the first set, she put 9 straight away to end the first set. 25-10. Here's Islas with the running one-hander. This is all the way over. No. Attempt by Via doesn't quite make it. And that point goes to the Hornets, 6-10. So for the Hornets, Kaihara. Serving is Hernandez now. First time in the match, Chua, Haas, Islas, and Vu. Ferreira close to the net. And point Hornets. So 7-10. Second set in this Orange Empire Conference matchup. Season finale. Hernandez diving his VR, chasing it down his Church, over his Riddle. Haas to Islas, pushes. Ferreira is there. Ziegler with the set now. She's trying for the assist. Islas dives and saves. Here's Chua, pushes it through. Miscommunication.
Seen a lot more of Islas this set. She's definitely putting in the work with blocking, attempted digs, kills, all of the above, and she's definitely working for it, and it's going to her advantage. Just she needs a little help from the rest of her teammates, I think.
Here's Ferreira. Ziegler mistimes the jump, but gets the point anyway. Islas and Chua was there, or were there. So 11-8, Cypress with the serve. Andrea Brasenio. Lakewood High School product, the same as Shayna Martinez, her teammate. Chua tipped by Ziegler. Church over. Sophia's there. Back row, Kobe. And that is out off the fingertips of VR. So it's 9-11. Running to the back row is Sophia Chua. Sophia out of El Dorado High School. Sophomore wears number 8. Tipped by Ziegler. Church skips over to VR. Out one more time. So it's 10 serving 11, and there's a timeout taken by Cypress. Here in the second set, Fullerton will have possession, serving 10-11. This is Fullerton College Volleyball on KBPK.
Again, with more information for Fullerton College Sports News. Fullerton College Baseball will be hosting the 5th annual Nick Fuscardo Golf Tournament on Monday, January 29th, 2024 at Alta Vista Country Club in Placentia. And for more information, go to Fullerton College Athletics.
And so with the timeout, Cypress looking to get back into a groove. The Fullerton has actually found their groove here in the second set. In the last game of this OEC conference play, next week the playoffs begin. Cypress sure to be a playoff team, and they should, finishing third place in the OEC, should have a home match. So finishing third, they should have a home match, and we shall see. They look for a deep run in the playoffs. Brasenio on the reception to Church. Back to Brasenio, give and go. Sophia's there. Ferreira, Church, give and go to VR. Hernandez with the bump save. Haas with the back row set into the net is Sophia flying through the air.
With that attempted kill and set, but I mean, it was pretty hard, but unfortunately it hit the net.
So 12-10. Ziegler and Ferreira run out. McFarland runs in along with Larissa Samano. So McFarland early in that first set had 5 straight points. Haas cross court to Finnegan. Church chases down, bumps it back to Brasenio at the top, and Islas one more time. No one is there on her side, and it is 13-10.
Amelia attempted, but she was a couple inches short of the ball to save that dig from what Isla had blocked.
Riley McFarland. Vu. McFarland one time. And diving everywhere is Cypress if they get it over the net. Campfire attempt, no. Diving dig by McFarland, excellent by the Charger. And the rally continues. Finnegan shoots it long.
I almost didn't think that the Chargers were going to make it when they bumped into each other, but they made it work with that really great rally, and they ended up getting the point. Riley McFarland serving.
Haas chases it down, leaves it for Finnegan, and there's Brasenio. VR's having a strong second set and a strong hit. Too far. 11 serving 14. Cypress wanted a touch. No touch given.
Serving is Ariana.
McFarland, poor set. Church saves it back to McFarland. Islas Finnegan one more time. This time she connects with the point.
An attempted dig by Brasenio, but failed, so the point ended up going to Fullerton. Again, Ariana is serving.
Finnegan taps it, pancake. No, they thought they riddle half the pancake, but the R1 said nope. And it's 13 serving 14.
This almost feels like tumbling. I've seen too many times people have been rolling around as they try and dig.
Church. Saved by Williams and Haas. Haas And Finnegan this time can't connect, and it's 15-13. So 15-13. Haley Church out of La Habra High School. Outstanding freshman season, leads the team in assists. Mariah Williams palms it. Back to Casino. 2 diving digs for the Hornets and over by Haas. Church one time. This time, no go by Islas. Excuse me, that's Hernandez.
Again, a lot of nice rallies, but that's something that I've seen a lot from the Hornets is they tend to have a lot of nice rallies bouncing off of each other. And serving was Church.
Poked over. Church were there with the save, and here is VR one more time, dug out by Vu. Diving in the middle, no one to be found, and gets a glazed donut is Emily Finnegan.
I think there was a little miscommunication on that part. It was just wide open, and McFarland tried to get it, but she was short by a couple inches. Serving is Haas.
McFarland is there. And all over the floor are bodies of Hornets. Point number 17 to the Chargers.
Lauren serving.
Vu, Haas, Alvarado. Here's Church for Cypress. McFarland back to Briseño. Chua is there. Middle again, this time dive by McFarland. Briseño one more time. Chua says, I got you. Net touch by the Samano. They say no. So it is 18-14 in favor of Cypress. We are back once again. Haas bumps perfectly to Alvarado, deflected by Samano. McFarland back to Casino. Here's Haas. 270 assists coming into this matchup. Have a few tonight. Briseño, there's Chu. Sophia on the spot, and her worst set of the year goes out of play. And it is 19-14 in favor of Cypress. So timeout this time taken by Fullerton in the second set, and Cypress has a 5-point advantage at 19-14. This is Hornet Volleyball on KBPK. So football Fridays will now be on Saturday this week for Fullerton College Soccer. Volleyball Wednesdays on a Tuesday. That is today. Right now, second set, Cypress took the first set 25-10. So as we see the Fullerton College women's basketball team walk across the court. Had a strong season last year, looking to build on the successes they had under their first-year head coach. We'll be talking to them later in the semester. 19-14 back on the floor for Cypress on the right side. Will be McFarland, Church. Serving will be VR, Samano, Casino, and Briseño. For the Hornets, Vu is a libero, Chua, Alvarado, Williams, Finnegan, and Haas.
Serving is Lauren.
Finnegan diving dig, and that's the third by McFarland. VR goes the right side and outside out.
I've seen a lot more digs from McFarland. However, Ashlyn Riddle is the top in digs, so I feel like they probably are competing against each other for that title.
So side out to the Hornets. Kaihara. Here's Church chasing it down. Brasilia strong second set. Haas, she has 8 digs today. Church back set to Casino. Vu saves it inbounds. McFarland sets it for Brasilia. Diving is Kaihara, saved and up once again. Vu is there. VR there for Cypress. Little tit for tat, back and forth. And point on the rally. Finger roll by Caitlin Emma Casino.
Some pretty intense digs by Fullerton and by Kobe.
Jessica Ferreira will now serve for the Chargers. There's Amelia. Blocked by Ziegler, who's back in. We'll reset in just a moment. Sophia Chua with the touch and the point. Counted. 16 serving 20.
Intense kill by Sophia, but not unexpected from her, as she is the top in kills. Mariah serving.
So Witter, Ferreira, and Brasilia in the back row for the Chargers. Ziegler, Church, and Casino up front. Mariah Williams serving for the Hornets. Caitlin Emma Casino, diving dig by Kaihara. Alvarado, and there's Witter, Brasilia from the right side, inside the antenna. Haas. At least 10 service aces, and that connects on the angle. Sophia Chua. 17, serving 20. Eastless, Chua, Alvarado, Haas, Kaihara, and Williams now serving. So a hush at the Hornets Nest. Good crowd here on sophomore night. As we mentioned, 6 teams will be headed to the 3C two-way playoffs from the Orange Empire Conference. Rose Witter checks out. And Jessica Ferreira checks in. Lauren VR is out. Now Shayna Martinez checks back in. Cypress looking to close out the second set. They're up 1. Casino, diving is Williams. Amelia Eastless off the hands of Ziegler. Here's Church, bumps crossover to Brasilia. Puts away the 21st point. We will check other scores in just a moment across the OEC and 3C2A.
This week is the 3C2A state championships for women's water polo, and we have at least 2 teams playing from the OEC, Riverside and Saddleback. Riverside won the SoCal Regional Championships last week, so I feel like they will have a really good chance winning championships this week. But that starts on Thursday, so don't forget to watch that, and it ends on Saturday.
And too long by Eastless, making it 23-17 and a timeout. 23-17, Cypress with the lead and the serve. 2 more points and they'll put away set number 2. Around women's volleyball tonight, up north, San Mateo and Hartnell. Hartnell takes it 3-2. Any other scores up north? We see no score in Sacramento City and Santa Rosa. American River taking on San Joaquin Delta. That's a powerhouse matchup up north. We'll get to the scores down south after this. 23-17. Ashlyn Riddle will be serving for Cypress. She put away the first set with 9 straight. Hornets counter with Vu, Alvarado, Kaihara, Chu, Haas, and Islas. Amelia back to Alvarado. Blocked by Ziegler up top, too easy. Point, Chargers.
Even though the points are in favor of Cypress, I'm still seeing a lot of smiles from Fullerton, and I know they're keeping up that positive, good energy and just staying as happy as they can through this.
Ferreira and Church. Briseño, no touch, doesn't matter, stayed in. And that'll end the second set as well, 25-17. So, Cypress takes the first set 25-10. They take the second set 25-17. This is Hornet Volleyball on KBPK. Other scores around the 3C2A on a Tuesday evening. LA Mission up 1 set to none over Citrus. Western State Conference crossovers is what that is. Cuesta and Glendale, no score there in the crossover. Santa Barbara at Canyons, no score posted. Moore Park and Bakersfield still looking for scoring updates. In the OEC in the end of the second, Orange Coast 2-0 over Santiago Canyon, 25-12 and 25-17. We're here 25-10 and 25-17 for Cypress over Fullerton. Back up to the Western State crossover. Ventura and Santa Monica, no scores reported as yet. Golden West 25-3 and 25-21 over Santa Ana in the OEC. Riverside at Irvine Valley yet to start the second set. IVC 1-0. They took that first set 25-18. And the only other action in not Orange County, but Southern California, LA Pierce at West LA. No scores given just yet.
For our football, Fullerton football, however, they have a winning streak of 10. They're 7-0 in conference, and overall, they are 10-0 in their record. I don't know if this I could be biased because I do go here, but I think some of it has to do with the fact that we have a field now. And I think that's why they've been able to play good, even though they have played just as well in their away games, but definitely a year for football. And I believe that their next game is on the 25th of November. I just need to check that. It is on Saturday at 12 against Ventura. We'll see how that goes. Don't think that they're going to lose their streak.
Neither do I. So that's going to be the first semifinal matchup in the playoffs as they beat Riverside last Saturday for the National Southern League title. So they're one of the 4 teams. They got the second seed behind Mount Sac, who took the first seed. They'll be playing Riverside in their semifinal matchup. And like you said, Fullerton is hosting Ventura, who is 7-3, who tied the National Northern League with Allen Hancock, but they won the tiebreaker with a victory over Allen Hancock earlier this season. So Fullerton looking to go 11-0, good chance. And then they look to play either Mount Sac or Riverside one more time to get to the state championship game. But we're back here at volleyball with Finnegan, Chua, Jocelyn Lopez now, Alvarado, Islas, and Haas on the floor on the right side for your Hornets. On the left side, the Chargers at the net is Samano and Vanderplug, Maya Vanderplug, Martinez, Ziegler, Church, and Riddle waiting to check in for Rose Witter. Cypress looking to close out Fullerton season. Fullerton tough season, but again, as you said, Maddie, a lot of freshmen on this team and a lot of promise for next year.
I mean, overall, they have done well. I think they learned a lot of life lessons and, you know, how to communicate with the team, still how to have fun. And I mean, there's been a lot of crazy things that's happened during the game, so I think that's definitely memorable as well for them.
First point of the third set belongs to Shayna Martinez and the Chargers, 1-0. Katie Church doing the serving. Lopez reception. Haas with the set. There is Rose Witter. Martinez diving and saving is Vu. Finnegan once, Vu twice, Haas third time and over. Diving on the knees, Alvarado. Sophia tattoos and foreheads it off of Rose Witter. Couldn't come up with a diving dig.
Like I said, Kimmy Gonzalez is normally always there, but, you know, Quinlan Vu has just really been on the top of her game this game and just always been there right when they need it to save that ball and get it over the net. Amelia is serving.
Vanderpool denied by Williams and Finnegan. Rose Witter, and there's Angie Alvarado. Up to Haas. Church, Witter one time, takes a lot off. And the finesse for a point. 2-1. Martinez back. 30-plus service aces for the second year in a row for Shayna. Haas, second year in a row with over 200 assists. Maya Vanderploeg, and rolls off of the net, goes surfing, and a curveball for the point, number 3.
Was watching that, and Sophia attempted to hit it back over, but somehow ended up in a crisscross motion on the floor. Don't know how that happened, but
Sophia to Riddle. Chargers with the attack, and there's Samano. Didn't hit it the way she wanted, but net result is positive for the Chargers. It is 4-1. Here's Martinez. Jump serve to Vu. Amelia quickly to Finnegan, denied by Witter. One more time, give and go to Williams. That's long. And it is 5-1 in favor of the Chargers.
Martinez serving the play.
Witter diving one more time is Vu. Off the palm, Finnegan. Church crosses it to Rose Witter. And right in front of Amelia Haas, who stood in cement. And she's laughing because she watched it go by, 6-1.
And again, we have Martinez for the serve.
And that's into the net, so a service ace, or excuse me, error. It'll be 2 serving 6. Skyhara in, Alvarado out. Chua with the serve. Samano. Sophia's there. Amelia up front. Kaihara from the right side. Samano saves it twice. Rose Witter blocked by Finnegan. That's number 3 tonight for Emily. Inside the antenna, over Sophia. She was there, but angled away. 7-2 now, Cypress.
Something about Sophia's digs, she has such a powerful, I don't even know, hit. I mean, going down with the dig and having the ball bounce off her hand at the right angle every time, she's able to get it so far and so high, and very loud actually too.
So 3 serving 7. Quinlan Vu, Brea Olinda High School. There's 2 hit, 2 touch, 2 times. 1 point belonging to the Hornets. Vu for the second time. Martinez calls for it. Up top is Vanderploeg. Amelia with another dig. That's number 9. Sophia clearing the net. Threw off Riddle. And it is 5 serving 7. Vu looking for her 3rd point. Sails long, 8-5 now. Brasinho back in for Vanderploeg.
Brasinho with the serve.
Reception by Kaihara, saved by Islas and over with the free ball. And quickness by Church.
Islas just looked so, not confused, but more just surprised that she was able to hit it and it was able to bounce off.
And Rose Witter mistimed her windup and completely whiffed on the kill attempt. So it's 6 serving 9. Williams is out, and serving is Jocelyn Lopez.
But that ended up being out.
So 10-6 Cypress. They're already up 2 sets. Took the first one 25-10 and the second 25-17. Out is Witter. In is Ferreira. So they changed the libero, and for the 3rd set, Ashlyn Riddle is now the libero. Ferreira was a libero in the first 2 sets, and she sends it away. 7-10 now. Kaihara out, Alvarado in.
Alvarado serving for the play.
Ferreira, Ziegler, haven't heard from her in a while. Lopez is there. Sophia slaps it over. One more time. Martinez on the far side, can't do nothing with it. And it's 11-7 now. So Riddle is out for Samano. McFarland is in to do the serving for Zoe Ziegler. So McFarland has had a strong evening. Martinez off the free ball from Lopez. Samano.
There's a little bit of miscommunication on the Hornets side. It seemed that Alvarado thought that Lopez was going to get it, but it just didn't happen, and again, miscommunication on that part, so they weren't able to get the ball in time.
Straight into the net. Now it's Fullerton's turn. Ariana out of El Dorado High School. Herrera. Church to Shayna Martinez. It was blocked by Amelia, but not controlled and out of play. 13-8 in favor of the Chargers. Haley Church from La Habra High School. She's played all 3 sets thus far. Freshman with the skip serve, and that's an ace. Also into the match for the Chargers, wearing number 21 on the left side of your screen is Zariah Honeycutt. She's out of Maricosta High School. Looked out, Lopez saves it anyway. Here's Finnegan, stays in. Strongest hit of the night for Emily. Serves it well. It is now 9-14. Amelia, Angie Alvarado, Quinlan Wu, Sophia, Mariah, and Emily on the floor from service to the net. McFarland back to Martinez. Oh, she was almost denied. Sophia was there, just too far from the net.
But she was able to be there with Finnegan and a nice block that ended up giving him that point.
Martinez for her second round of serving in this third set. Finnegan, Martinez is there. Up and over and out. So Kaihara at the net now.
But it ended up being out, so that is a point for the Chargers.
So 16-10, Ashlyn Riddle. Last time Ashlyn Riddle was serving at 16-10, it was in the first set. When she stopped serving, it was 25-10 in favor of Cypress. Here's Riddle. Church, cross court. Vu is there on the receive and from Witter. Sophia, Martinez is there from Sophia. Honeycutt. There's Sophia one more time. Amelia to Kobe. Through the wickets and arms of Ziegler and a point.
Attempted dig by Church and then an attempted block by Ziegler, but both failed to make it successful.
11-16. And Ashlyn Riddle got stuck in quicksand. And Emily Finnegan's serve just drops. 12-16. One more time. You say you want some service aces, Emily Finnegan is the one to give it to you. (13-16), 2 in a row, 3 for 3. Not quite. Witter tap one time, tap 2 times. Eastless with the 14th point for the Hornets.
Finnegan here again to serve.
And another whiff.
She is on a streak. Once again, Finnegan.
That's 4, cutting the Cypress lead to 1. Martinez, Amelia is there. And this time didn't quite clear the net. 17-15.
Even though that streak was lost, great job for Finnegan and her serves. We have Briseño serving up the set.
Witter. 18-15.
Once again, we have Briseño serving it.
Kaihara blocked by Ziegler. Looked like she blocked that one from her elbow.
And that's where we see Ziegler's height come into play when she's there to block by just solely putting her arms up. I don't even think she has to jump, but she does, and it definitely makes a difference in the game because she always ends up blocking it and getting it over the net.
So timeout taken by the Hornets. In the third set, it is 19-15 in favor of Cypress. This is Hornet Volleyball on KBPK. Ryan up above, Corey and Maddie down below. So that'll make Ryan the R1 and we are the R2s. Here in the third set, 19-15 in favor of Cypress. Hornets come out with Ariana, Mariah, Kobe, Amelia, Sophia, and Quinlan. And for the Chargers, Zoe Rose, Shayna, Ashlyn, Haley, and Andrea. Both teams in blue. Fullerton on the right, Cypress on the left. Third set. Up by 4. Nice hustle by the Hornets. There's Sophia one more time. She's got to be in double figures with the digs. Oriana. Here's Chargers one more time. Rose Witter. Action is fierce. Chargers, Witter one more time, that time.
Incredible save at first by Vu and Chua. And that rally was just insane. I almost thought the ball was going to hit us because we're kind of close to the court. But Vu was able to save us from the ball hitting it.
20-15, up underneath. And it is 21-15 in the third set.
Briseño once again up for the serve.
Cypress looking to close out the season in the OEC conference at 11-5. They will with the win, and that is out 22-15. 11-5 in conference, and they will improve to 19-6 overall as they get ready for the playoffs in the 3C2A. Fullerton will end the season 1-15 in conference and 2-23 overall.
Kiwi Gonzalez subbing out for Sophia Chua.
He chases it down. Church, Witter. On the fake out, they thought it was going behind. They go up front, and Rose Witter, limited action, 4 kills. 23-15.
On her same streak, Briseño serving again.
Almost a service ace, but Riddle is here. Witter one time.
With a nice attempt, with a nice dig by Amelia.
So 24-15, Cypress looking to close it out. Andrea Briseño out of Lakewood High School. Her high school teammate, Shayna Martinez, on the floor right now. Eastless, Alvarado with the tip. Church, back door to Ziegler, blocked by Eastless. Riddle up, Rose Witter puts it away, and that's ball game, y'all. It is 25-15. The match is done. And Fullerton falls to 1-15 overall, in conference, 2-23 overall. Cypress 11-5 and 8, 19-6 overall. This has been Fullerton College Volleyball on KBPK.